only show look like it's only going to YouTube and Twitter today. So, they follow me. They follow us on Twitter, but I don't know how. Oh, let me get Twitter.
Yeah.
Let's just put. Let me put Twitter.
Yeah, like Rush or somebody. Rush? Is that the guy that just followed me?
Yeah. That's David. Yo, Rush, right?
Rush it is. We're live. Put on the little 30-second.
Oh, I am, but I just want to get the Twitter episode because I don't know how that's going to.
My headphones are.
Yeah, I don't know how to. The Twitter kind of.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you about your Twitter.
I don't know how to work. I don't know. Oh, we talking about the thing that said about that? Oh yeah, we're talking about.
You just said.
Okay, cool. So that is that. All right, cool. Yeah.
Nothing happened this week?
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, did it show? Do you see it on YouTube? Do you see it? Okay.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah, Facebook is down. Everybody running Twitter.
Yeah. Christine's in the chat already. Who's that?
Christine's in the chat already. Okay, all right. Well, let us begin. Let us begin. Oh, okay. Where? Oh. All right. Yeah. What up? Okay, cool. All right.
Terrible.
And let me get my little countdown so I can take my composure here. Here we go. Bam. And we are live. Welcome to the tech the SmartGuyz Podcast. I'm your boy SmartGuyz Q. Facebook got me flustered right now. I'm joined by my partner Crab. I'm joined by who?
Yo, it's your boy Keon Next. Can I get a yeehaw?
You can't do it on Facebook right now though. You can't do it on Facebook right now. You can't. It's so our Facebook homies who normally join us through the Books of Faces, they might not be able to join us. So they gotta figure out a different way to get in. But yeah, shout out to Keon last weekend and like last week, and people who didn't pick it up, he came through with the Outcast reference. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pick it up until I was doing the edits. And I was like, oh, look at him. He don't know nothing about that. What's up with you, bro?
You don't know nothing about it. You didn't even know what song it came from.
I knew it came from one of the songs. Okay, look, I'm an Outcast guy, but I thought it was Gasoline Dreams, but that's what I thought it was.
Some of us are ride or die outcasts, and some of us are just posers.
You gonna do it like this? Are you really? You gonna pull my Outcast card in front of everybody, youngster? You gonna do it? You gonna do it like that?
Hey. Nobody commented about it though, so like none of
I know. So they didn't pick the reference up either, but I thought it was dope, And it's weird that you said it on, during the live stream, and it just went right over. I wasn't paying attention, but I was doing the edits, and I was like, oh, he don't know nothing about that. I started to throw a little bit of it in the background, but I think I ain't gonna do that.
Demonetize real quick.
Wasn't even that. Either way, besides, we'll get into, because today's a crazy day for social media. We'll talk about that.
Fantastic.
But what is happening with you, homie? What's going on with you?
What's happening with me? Not much. All the iPhones are sold out. It sucks.
Pretty much.
I'm still rocking the 12 right now. But don't worry, I'm gonna get my hands on my sweet syrup.
So did you not just push your order through and be like, do like I do? I know you don't like seeing back ordered and like seeing November 3rd and all that kind of stuff. I know you don't like seeing stuff like that. Just push the order through and wait on it, bro.
No. I go to the store and pick mine up. I gotta get mine when I want.
No, you order it.
Oh, I gotta get mine when I want it.
See, I'm gonna tell you something.
I can't just be waiting.
I'm gonna tell you something about people like you. Okay. All right. So I'm at work. Guy comes in. Hey, you guys.
Oh, was this what your tweet was about?
No. Okay. I'm gonna get to that. But
okay.
He's like, this is what I'm saying. This conversation happens on a daily basis. Hey, you guys got any AirPods? No, we kind of sold out right now, but we can order you some. Nah, that's okay. 3 days later, the same guy comes in. Yo, you guys got any AirPods? No, but we can order them for you. Nah, that's okay. Well, if you had to order them the first day, you would have been picking them up today.
Doesn't matter. That's not how I want it. I want it when I give you my money. I want you to give me my phone. That's it.
That leads me into what I tweeted. Was it yesterday?
It was this weekend, and I'll read the tweet because I have it up here. It says,
okay.
No, I didn't. I thought I had it. Dang. It says iPhone customers and y'all's entitlement. So disgusting. I don't know what happened. It wasn't me, y'all. It was not me this time.
So freaking disgusting. Now y'all gotta hear this because I was about to lose it. Okay, couple comes in, right? They chilling. They're a little older. They're a little older than me. The husband had an iPhone. The wife was rocking a Galaxy, right? This is what this man had the audacity to ask me. He says, "Yo, bro, you're a Samsung guy. Can you tell me what's wrong with her phone that every time she sends me a picture, it's tiny and pixelated?"
I mean, something wrong with one of their phones. It might not be hers. Because, wait.
So I just stared at him for a second. I just looked at him for a second, like I can't believe you actually asked me that, right? So he saw the way I was looking at him, and then he said, "Oh, well, or can you tell me what's wrong with mine?" I was like, "Oh, right, because ain't nothing wrong with, ain't a damn thing wrong with her phone."
You don't know that. You
no, ain't nothing wrong with her phone.
Yeah, look at the phone.
Her phone. If she can send that same picture to everybody else in her family who got real phones, and the picture looks fine, why do you automatically assume that is her phone?
I mean, by process of elimination over the years when we look back at issues. But I text Android people all the time, and I don't have issues with that. So
you guys are terrible. You are the scum of the earth.
Love it. Revel in our superiority, Q.
Scum of the earth. The worst people on the
love it.
Worst people on the planet. But you know what? So what is with the entitlement, man? What's with that?
I don't know. It's something, and I can't even say iPhone users aren't entitled. Because, some of us are. Some of us feel like we got that Apple, and it just means we up here, y'all. I don't know. Wow. But, hey.
Blows my mind. Blows my mind. You know what I mean? But, I'm kind of glad I'm in the line of work that I'm in because I get to see this kind of stuff, right? And I have a podcast where I can air my grievances to the world. You know what I'm saying? So, there's that. But that was me, Keon. That's what I was going through. That's what I'm going through. I'm dealing with these Apple people. What's up with you, man?
Nothing. I mean, I'm living. I'm chilling. I'm just loving the life, I guess. Having a good time, too. Having a good time.
Okay.
Before we get the show started, let's knock it off with a little icy breaker.
Oh yeah.
I think we only have CJ. Are you the only one in the chat right now?
You look like that's what I see right now. Yeah.
All you Facebook lames are locked
out. Well, they can't get in. They can't get in. We'll see the show later. I was like, oh my god. Because you know how they roll, right? They think if it ain't on Facebook, it ain't nowhere. You can't look at it anywhere else. It has to be on Facebook or Instagram. Other things don't exist.
Jill, take over. Back in the building. That's
okay. All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So the little icebreaker today that Q tweeted out this weekend was, what are your must-have features in a smartphone? And the link that he posted had a list of things, and there were a lot of things like you need a large display, which means over 6.3 inches, or a small display, which is 5.8 or lower. Yeah. High resolution displays, 5G, on-display camera, things like that.
Yeah. The must-haves. The must-haves.
What are the most important must-have features to consider when buying your phone? And I looked through this list, Q. Yeah. And I like having a lot of these things. I want a lot of these things, but I don't know especially if I only had to pick one. I don't know what is the must-have feature on my phone.
I don't think I have to have the best cameras. I think I can get away with that. I mean, I like to, because I'm not taking a lot of pictures of myself, so I don't really care about that. I do like taking pictures of other things, but they have cameras for that, right? There's a whole product category just for that, and you know that because you're a photographer, right? So,
exactly.
So I don't think that's a big deal. Battery, I think if you know how to use your phone right, battery shouldn't be a problem. You should be okay. You should be all right. The size of the display, that's kind of important. I can't look. I got big hands. I can't do the little screen. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
So I thought about rewording this question to if everything on your phone was mid quality, and I'm not talking about you have like a $200 phone, but nothing is high quality. Nothing is a $1,500 phone. If everything on your phone was mid quality, what one thing would you have to have high quality? What one thing needs to be the top of the cream of the top? And for me, that is the cameras. Even though I don't use my cameras professionally, I just for some reason I have to have the best cameras.
For me, it's one thing, and like I'm gonna tell you, it's one thing that made me put a phone down with the quickness, and that is speed. If it's slow, I'm not messing with it.
I said medium. So you're medium range phone, like
medium range is okay. I'm just saying, like,
I'll still get you. You don't have to wait for apps, but you're not playing.
Okay, well, medium range. If it's medium range, will be okay, because I don't need to like move mountains and nothing like that. But I don't like it. It can't be super slow. It can't be like I can press the damn app and I can go make a sandwich and come back before it open up. Now,
It can't be that.
No.
It looks like Christina's saying, Christina, you got to choose one. She said battery life, and then she said camera.
Yeah.
For me, it's camera. Like I've never had high refresh rate, so I don't know what that is yet. Right. I don't like the giant phones and mini phones. I don't need 5G. I don't even use 5G on my phone.
Okay.
So a lot of the things I don't need, but the cameras gotta be top. If everything else was medium, cameras gotta be top.
Yeah. See, I think I can go without the camera. I think I can go without the camera. I like the camera gotta be serviceable though. So like she said, taking pictures of the dog or whatever. I mean, but I'm not one of the people who got a bunch of kids and stuff, and I want to get all them the precious moments and whatnot. I don't need all that stuff. I'm good.
So what you going with, like the best display you can get?
The best display would probably would be my thing. Yeah, I like a nice display. And the size is I need it.
Okay. You gotta have that large, good display.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't gotta be like Samsung Galaxy Mega size or nothing like that. But I'm
maybe like a Note or a Fold. Like a good size. Okay.
Yeah.
And gentle takeover. It looks like she's going with battery over everything. I don't need battery.
I'm see her in this battery, because this is like the second time I think she's mentioned it. I need to know what is happening.
She don't charge her phone. That's the problem. She be at home. Her phone just be out, just like my mom. My phone would be dead in the house, and I'm just like, how is this possible? You got wireless chargers. You got fast chargers. How's your phone dead?
Right. I mean, like I need to know what's happening to make that phone die so quickly. You know what I mean? I need to know what's going on.
It's not even quick. It's just that it died. I don't know. Always be charging her phone. I don't understand it.
Yeah. But anyway, so look, that's what we're doing on Twitter. So, well, I know you guys are all following us on Twitter, but people who are listening on the podcast later or the future folk, that's why you need to follow us on Twitter, man. At biggqsworld and
Chaoser.
For now, we're working on that GIX thing. We're working on that. We're working on it.
I'm sad right now. Very sad about that.
We're gonna put together a GoFundMe. We're gonna take care of it. It's gonna be good.
Put together GoFundMe. I'm not using it on Twitter. I see that right now. Don't listen to the lies.
Okay. So, in other news, I know you don't care, but for some people they do. Microsoft 11 comes out a day early, right? If you are on the Insider build, you can actually get the official. You can get the official one today. You can get it today if you want to. I had to pause the download on mine because I wanted to do the show tonight, but I'll do it tonight. That'll work. But let's get into it, Ken. Let's get into it. It's really crap. Well, first, before we do that, though,
you're just gonna announce that Windows 11 is live. In other news, Apple Watch 7 is going live.
Oh gosh, I saw that and I was like, wow, that is not going on my list at all. You know what I
mean? So if you're not downloading Windows 11, go ahead and purchase you an Apple Watch 7. I will be getting one maybe sooner than I get my phone. Who knows?
Okay, right.
To see how it happens. I don't know.
But let's get into this Amazon before we get into the whole Facebook thing, because I got some things I want to say about this whole Facebook situation. But I want to get you guys thoughts on some of the Amazon stuff, Keon. I thought some of their stuff was cool, and I thought some of it was kind of lame. And it's just so you got a tech company like Amazon, right? They making games now, which I think from what I heard that this game they got out. No, they have an actual game that everybody's playing. It's called Otherworld or something like that. So it's an MMO. Just came out of beta, and I think it's just
one of those like ones where you like make the character your own and you just kind of live.
Yeah. It's like an MMO. So it's apparently it's doing pretty good. I haven't got a chance to take a look at it yet, but it's doing okay. But they released some other stuff too. They had a robot, Astro. You saw the robot, right?
I saw Astro.
But the Astro look a little bit creepy to me because it looked like it's just a tablet on wheels.
What? But
I don't know. What do you think is more creepy, the Astro thing or the flying ring doorbell? Which one do you think is the creepiest?
I don't think. See, none of them scream creepy to me. Astro, I don't know which one I'd rather have in my house, so that's the problem.
Like, you don't want the flying ring doorbell?
No, just because I feel like it's gonna make a lot of noise and it's just gonna be up in the air in my way.
I don't quiet, man. It's running patrols in your crib, man, making sure everything is everything.
And then the Astro, I don't use Amazon Alexa. I don't go ahead and put that up right now. I don't use Alexa, but if this was like a Siri robot just running around, I'd still be like, I'm not a voice assistant person. Like my HomePods and my iPads and all this other stuff, I only use Siri to like turn on and off my lights and my TV and my fan, and like that's it. I don't even use it for timers or anything. Like I just turn on and off my stuff.
I'm not a big Alexa person as far as the home automation stuff is concerned, but I do have an Echo Show 5, and I have
that's the one with the screen.
Yeah, so I got one in the bedroom and we have one in wifey's office, right? So I got in her office because I don't want to like interrupt her by like knocking on the door when she's working and stuff like that. So it's easy to kind of like pop things on the screen so she can see it or whatever. Huh?
Why don't you just text her?
Well, you can do that too, but then of course, you got that. But I don't know, you have that, but there's other stuff you can do. And then of course, I like it being able to control like and she likes us to Spotify, SiriusXM, all the music stuff in one place. You can then say Alexa, play this music from this place, and it'll do it. So that's cool. But that brings me to this Echo Show 15.
Yes.
Now I really like this.
Same.
Yeah. So you put it up on the wall. It's 15 inches. It's got your video chat, which I know a lot of people won't really use, but it's got that. It's got videos. It's got your calendar. It's got sticky notes. It's got all the stuff that the Echo Show does. But it's you can either put it on your desk or you can put it on the wall. I love it. I can't wait to get it.
I love that. I love that so much. And like I said, I don't even use Alexa, but like that would be something. And I think it's what, $250?
Yeah, $250. It's a good price.
That's something that I would actually buy, even though I'm not in the Alexa ecosystem, just because you can use it with stuff and you can make it work for yourself.
Right.
But just having something on the wall, like maybe in an entryway or like a family type of room, or if you're the people like us that have like an office, you can just have something in your office, look over, and be like, oh, that's on the calendar, or oh, that's whatever. And
of course, you can still make it into a picture frame as well, too. So
yeah,
you can still
do that. Just have your pictures up there. It's dope. I would love to. So Google has their Google Home Hubs, and I think the biggest size they have is 10-inch. It's just cool for like a kitchen or something. Apple doesn't have anything, and I've been griping about that for years. I'm just like, Apple, get your home stuff together. So Amazon has really been pushing this home life that they have, and this is this is great. Like I said, I want one. I don't know when they go on sale, but you're right, $250, $249.99.
So it's like when I went to go look at it on Amazon.com, it said they'll let you know when it was great.
Like
yeah. So
they also have a smart thermostat for $60, which
they do. Which is pretty good too. That was dope. Yeah, So I don't know. They doing their thing, right? They Amazon is in the mix. They in the mix doing their thing, and I like that they kind of think outside the box a little bit. They do now the robot stuff and the whole flying doorbell. I don't know. You know, that's a little out there. You know what I mean? But,
so I forgot. So somebody rings your doorbell and it flies around and does what?
Well, okay. So it's different from the Ring door. So it's made by Ring, but I'm saying it's a doorbell. It's not really a doorbell. So basically, it's like
it's a security system.
A security system. Yeah. So basically, if it detects a sound, it'll fly to it. It'll go fly to, and it also has pre-programmed routes that you can program them, and it does like, you know, just to check like on your pets and stuff like that. You know, it flies around the house, making sure everything is good. Make sure
that's not.
Make sure you lock the back door. You know, stuff like that. You know,
somebody opens a window or something that flies over.
I mean, somebody break your window and they fly over to the window. What's the next move?
I see you. Back up. Like, nah, I'm good.
And then somebody smack it with a bat, whatever, right? And they still gonna get you, right? You know, I don't know. I think it's cool tech for the sake of cool tech, right? So that reminds me of a conversation that I got into with a customer today, as a matter of fact, about innovation. And like he was saying how, you know, people love to say that companies like Samsung are innovative and Amazon are innovative, but they're really not. They just make goofy stuff that nobody cares about. And I was like, well,
you throw stuff onto the wall and see what sticks.
I think actually turning the page and pushing that stuff, and even if it don't work, at least you try it, right? Like nobody else is making a wall mountable, situation. This is good. I like it.
And I feel like if every company were like Apple, we wouldn't get anywhere fast.
No, we definitely would.
I love Apple's approach. I love just keeping it chill and simple. And whenever you get things working like 98%, that's when we start including it, and then doing our little 2%. Yeah. That's fine. I love it, but I don't want everybody to do that. Like that's why I'm on betas and stuff like that, because I need to get some new features. I need to get some new stuff going. I need to see where we're going on the road, and that's why I like companies like Xiaomi, and especially all the Chinese companies are trying everything. They're just
absolutely
whatever. LG was doing that. LG was like, yo, let's phone the phone.
Well, they were bending screens before everybody else was even thinking about it, right? You know what I mean?
Right. So it might not work all the time, but you try. And
it's something different and it's something new. It's not the same old. Again, like the customer who was talking about the innovation stuff today, his wife kind of smirked at me a little bit, and she was like, "Oh, you speaking like a person who's never used an Apple product." I said, "Well, you hit it right on the head, saying I've never used an Apple product in my life." And she was like, "Oh, because I can tell." And I was like, "No, I don't think Apple is bad. I said this thing is boring." And she was just like, "Oh." Okay.
And I feel like you have to have an Apple, just like you have to have an LG or a Samsung or a Xiaomi.
Right,
you have to have both.
I guess so. I don't know. I feel like,
and then you never know what's going to be the next thing.
Right, you never know. But I feel like if it don't grab me, if it ain't, because normally when I see something and I'm like, oh no, I gotta have that. Like remember when I saw a mention about this M7 monitor? Oh, it grabbed me immediately. I was like, no, I have to have one of those right now. So if it don't do me like that, I'll pass. I'll pass.
No, I get it. Like I said, when I saw those M5s and M7s, I was like, whoo, that's life right there. I just randomly saw it, and I was like, what is this?
Right, it's craziness, right? Okay, so let's speed through this one real quick. Your man's in them. Lil Nas.
Yes, Lil Nas.
Yeah. So listen, Lil Nas. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, you can say what you want about that kid, boy. That dude right there,
I love that guy.
He know what he's doing, okay? But here's the thing: you in the NFT business now, right?
Yes, sir. I do have NFTs out.
Okay. So what you think about this whole thing about these are TikTok NFTs? Are you invested?
So like, no. So like, so I just have to throw that out there before I get started. What do you mean? Is it like he's throwing out the actual TikTok as an NFT?
Yeah. He was releasing TikTok NFTs. Him in Grimes. I don't even know who Grimes is. And Bella Porch.
Grimes is Elon Musk ex-wife, ex-fiance, ex-woman. She's also like in the music.
And her name is just Grimes. It's just Grimes. Yeah. That's what her name is. Wow. Okay. Grimes. Okay. Let's roll with it. Okay. You
should look at their son's name. Whoever's in the chat,
got like weird symbols and stuff in it, right? Okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's great. Is it wife? I didn't know if they were married or if they were just like together. But yeah, that's his ex, and she does music. Okay. So they're releasing TikToks as NFTs, which is cool and all. I get that NFTs are growing, and since I'm in the space, since I'm in like the 1% of people in the tech sphere, I feel like I hear about NFTs all the time.
Okay.
But I know if I like go ask my mom or go ask my neighbors or go ask people around, they're like, what's that? What?
Right. Absolutely.
So, for me, like I'm saying that the space is big for me, and it's just like I see baseball cards and I see the section I'm in is art and photography. I see that all the time. I see animations and videos. We already knew that Jack sold his first tweet for like insane amount of money.
Yeah.
Celebrities are gonna sell NFTs for a insane amount of money. Eminem has some stuff out, so it's gonna sell. I just don't. Like I said, I'm not that type of collector. Yeah. So I don't see the value. Like I don't see the value in owning that.
So for me, it's weird because I'm still trying to wrap my mind around owning a piece of something that's digital. It's like it's still very weird to me because it's not tangible, right? So if I own the Mona Lisa, I have that. I can put my hands on it. I can take it from this place to that place, show it off here, show it off there. But me owning Lil Nas X TikTok video, when everybody else can see it whenever they feel like it, I guess
that's the weird thing because people always put it on Twitter, at least on like in my space, they're just like, you know, don't just right click and save this NFT because it's a thing. And I'm just like, but like let's say I own a photo and you just right click save as and put it as your picture.
Yeah.
What's the real difference?
I guess if it was in a situation where it drew royalties, then the royalties had to come to you. I guess.
I
don't, right?
I don't know about royalties, but I know. So like, if I sell one of my NFTs to somebody and they resell it, I can get money from that resale.
Okay.
So I don't know necessarily about royalties, but I know you can get like secondary and supplementary payments for people reselling your stuff.
Weird. I think it's such a young. I don't even. Do we call it technology? What is it? Is it a?
It's a technology.
Okay, it's so young. I don't think we've seen.
No, we definitely not have. So crypto in itself is not even like it's for me. Crypto is young.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people know what crypto is now.
Right.
A lot of people aren't invested in it, or a lot of people saying don't invest in it because it can go up, down, or whatever. Yeah. And so with this being built on top of crypto, there's so much where it can go. Yeah. So many directions, and we don't know what NFTs are going to stay, what NFTs are going to go, which ones are sustainable, which ones mean things. It can go anywhere. But I feel like this is similar to like how people were about Beanie Babies and Pokemon cards. And
you're right. Absolutely.
Like everybody collected their things.
Yeah. So it's like when we first started talking, when we first reported it, it was only a few, like Banksy and a few other like people, like very strange, off the wall people were doing it, right? Just like Dorsey with the tweet and all that. Then Neon Cat or whatever it was, and all that. But now it seemed like I see the NBA doing it, and the WWE has NFTs on the
Taco Bell was doing it. Like some people were trying to do it.
So until I see like somebody break the bank on a Lil Nas X TikTok NFT, like I want to see somebody get rich off of it. And then
people in the space I'm in, people are making money. This guy, one of the guys that I follow, he's a photographer. All he does is he goes to like super hot places, like he'll go on top of a bridge, go on top of a mountain, go on top of a skyscraper, and take a picture, and then he'll include his shoes in the picture. And it's called Where My Vans Go. So you just see like the whole entire New York City cityscape, and you'll see his vans in the picture. He's made so much money off of those pictures. It is insane, Q.
Because
he has paid for all of his legal fees. He bought his mom a house. Like it is insane. Yeah. So people are making money.
Well, that's why Lil Nas X is doing it then, right? You know. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. What am I looking for? I thought I had the one. Well, okay. Before we get
speaking of which, everybody go to foundation.app/KeyOnX.
There you go.
Go ahead and look at my NFTs, and if you know somebody who's interested, to go ahead and buy one.
Yes, right. Well, get it for that's a holiday gift. So before we get into this situation right here, what you think about your boy suing Twitter because he wanted to get back on Twitter again? Donald Trump.
Bro.
You know he got kicked off Twitter, right? And
he got kicked off like a year ago, almost.
So he's suing Twitter because he want to get back on Twitter again.
how do you go to somebody's house?
Yeah.
Speak wild. They tell you get out their house.
You gotta go, bro. And now you go.
Sue
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what it is, right? It's like you can't silence me, right? You can't tell me what I can and can't say over here.
Yeah.
Right?
If anybody doesn't know, 46 president, 45th president, 45, right? 45. Yeah. He says free speech and all this other stuff. He goes on Twitter and says all the wildest things.
Yeah.
Twitter, one, they say, yeah, you can do free speech, but free speech don't mean free speech. If anybody knows the Bill of Rights, that's what it, It don't mean everything. You can just say everything. Yeah. Also, Twitter's its own company. Twitter is its own place.
Yes, they can make any rule they want to. Yeah.
I mean, if they want to say tomorrow, if your profile picture has the color blue in it, you're out of here.
That's right.
It's their thing.
Yeah.
So if they say, I don't like what you're saying, get out. you gotta leave.
Well,
There's nothing, you can't go back to that.
Well, the point I thought found most hilarious about it is that he's so butthurt about not being able to be on Twitter. Like, dude, you Donald Trump.
But he's also off like Facebook and all other stuff. I don't know why he's not going after those.
Why can't he just do like every other person do? Just get a burner account. If you really want to say these things,
I feel like maybe his team won't let him, or we'll find out pretty quickly when it's just at Donald Trump 1. Like it's too easy to, So I don't know.
Oh, he wanted to be
maybe he wants to be known as at Donald Trump. He don't want nobody to have that name.
Okay, so he wanted.
My thing is he has money though, so he can make like the court and stuff go out for a long time. They can fight for this.
Oh yeah,
but I mean, Twitter's definitely more money than Trump.
I just don't understand why I'm making a big deal about not being able to tweet though. Like it's worse.
If Twitter kicked me off of Twitter, bro, I'd be upset too. I was like, where would I go to? That
kind of stuff it trips me out. Like he making a hot mess of it. He's very upset about it, not being able to tweet. If Twitter told me today, look, bro, all the stuff you said about Apple, look, we're gonna shut you down. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever.
Twitter got me. Twitter said, "Hey, man, you can't make no more emotional tweets." I'd be like, Twitter. Right. All right, I'll try.
I would change my ways. Please take me back.
It's gonna be rough.
Please take me back. I would.
Oh man.
So
maybe he knows something we don't. That Twitter about to blow up or something. Maybe he knows. Maybe on here.
Or maybe he just feel like he want to keep on spreading misinformation and divisiveness. And
but why he not suing on Facebook?
I have no idea. It's Twitter, man. That's what it needs. Twitter needs you to.
I get it.
They do. They do. They need at least put some type of governor on him. So they put levels on Keon. Like once he crossed level 7, he gets slapped with a warrant. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, hey, we let you back. Come on now, don't be starting this mess again.
You ever been to Twitter jail before?
I have not. I have not. I've been to Facebook jail. I've never been to
Twitter. Okay, now
I feel like Twitter's jail is like hardcore. Like you gotta do some wild stuff because
I don't know, man.
My brother, a lot on Twitter.
My brother, he go every football season. Twitter shut him down at least twice a season because he be on there. Yeah, he's a Ravens fan.
He can't go on for like 24 hours or something.
Yeah, like one time it was 24 hours. One time it was like a week.
For what?
Him saying crazy stuff about football. Like he's a super fan.
That's never happened to me. The Twitter made me re-verify myself like during the events because I tweet a lot. And then he's like, whoa, calm down. Is this you? Because you're tweeting from 4 different places and stuff like that. So I've had that.
He's saying crazy stuff like, which I can't really repeat on the show, but he's like, I can't even say. I can't even say some of the stuff we retweet.
So maybe it is rough because I don't do all that. But like I said, the things I see on Twitter though, I'm surprised anybody get kicked off.
Yeah. No, he every year at least two times, right?
No, my Twitter is gonna keep popping off, CJ, until they ban me.
Right. Okay, so a lot of people's lives came to a little bit of a screeching halt today.
A standstill. People panicking.
You know how these people live on Facebook now. Like, I know some folk who
Gentle Takeover was one of them. See what
I know folk who treat Twitter like they treat Facebook their personal diary. Like, it's this person that I used to work with, and they would get on here every day and say stuff like, "Oh well, another day at the job," blah blah. Like, don't what? Come, really? You know, this ain't your diary. You know what I'm saying? You know,
love it.
And this whole send prayers my way or whatever. I can't do it, man. So I can't fool with Facebook. I can't do it.
Are you heavy on Facebook?
Huh?
Are you heavy on Facebook?
No, I'm not. I mean, I have Facebook and I look at it from time to time, but I usually use it for promotions. I use it for podcast promotion and stuff like that. I force that kind of stuff on my friends and family. Like y'all need to listen to my podcast. You know what I mean? But here's the thing that I find really funny. So most of the people don't really use Twitter because Twitter is for us. People that are a little bit more sophisticated than Facebook users, right? Gosh. So Facebook goes down, and guess where they go? Everybody run to Twitter, right?
Can Twitter.
Oh my God.
If for some reason you're watching us or listening to us right now and you don't know, I don't know how you don't know. You don't know for some reason. Facebook went down earlier today. Today's October 4th. Facebook went down, and subsequently Instagram went down, WhatsApp went down.
Oh, Facebook stuff, right?
Yeah, Oculus went down, and then any type of sign-in. So if you use Facebook to sign into Pokemon Go or to whatever social app you're using, that's down. You can't sign in that way. You better have a backup way. People went crazy. It was down for a good 5-6 hours or something.
It was good. It was down for the most part of me when I was at work today. I worked like from 10 to 5, and it was down the whole time. Yeah.
So it was down for, and people are going losing their minds. Some of the interesting things about this going down was I saw that Mark Zuckerberg's personal wealth went down $7 billion.
Really?
I don't know how much he's worth. I don't that for me. I feel like that's not a lot for him, but it's a lot of money regardless.
That's a lot of money, for real.
Facebook went down at least 5% in stocks, and the whole collection of Facebook went down like 20-something% in stocks. So that's all of them added together. It's a lot.
Wow.
And then what was it? What's that app called? Telegram. Telegram servers got hit hard because all the people who are using WhatsApp were going to Telegram.
Wow.
And then the best thing about it, Twitter had the best memes today. I was living my best life today.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The whole Facebook.com for sale and how much is it? And it was nuts.
Twitter put out a tweet that said, "Hey, everyone."
Right.
And you had companies responding. You had the Instagram official account respond, and I'm just like, what is going on?
And WhatsApp responded and was like, "Ain't this supposed to be encrypted?" Like, what are you
I love Twitter. Twitter is the best social network. If you don't follow us on Twitter, if you don't have a Twitter account, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you living.
I can only imagine what my mom did today because she sat on Facebook pretty much her whole entire day. So I wonder what she did today. She must have had to go outside and do some stuff today.
My mom had to work. She had to work or be on TikTok. I know Jim take over. Me and her were talking one day, and she was missing it. She was missing the Instagram. And I don't know if she was missing Facebook. She was definitely missing Instagram.
Instagram probably hurt a bunch of ladies because the ladies love a gram. I
but influencers and people who use this for business, they probably lost money today.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they lost a lot of money. This was a big deal. This was a big deal. What a big deal to me because when I was at work when it happened, and two, I don't really be now. If I was trying to use my VR headset, I would have been a little bit upset, but I was at work, so I didn't I had to worry about it too much. So it was cool. I had no problem with it. I had no problem with it. I had no problem with it. Yeah. So.
What? Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. Kind of breaking up a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, that's. So I have to mute you guys. You're making the thing. Hold on. You're making.
I'm sorry.
Okay, there it is. I think so. I had to. So there you go. There's Keon and his and his stuff. I don't know, but anyway, the show was pretty cool today. Are you back? No, you're not back. I love when you.
What do you mean I'm not back?
There you go. I gave you a little bit now. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool.
How dare you mute me?
Well, I had to mute you because your audio was awful. I had to mute you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have bad audio, man. I need nice, clean audio. I like that.
So these headphones are here. These Steel Series, Arctis, Ice, Super, whatever. I only use these for the podcast, and so I didn't charge them the past 3 weeks, and so they finally died on me. But as a good host, what?
Oh, like my buds died on me last week. Remember? Was it last week or the week before? I was wearing my buds. I was like, wait, where you going, bro? I can't hear you. What's happening? Like, oh, that's my buds dead. Okay, that's what it is.
But we always got backups and other things we can use. So it ain't no big deal.
Not a big deal at all.
But Chat Squad was light today.
Yeah, a little light.
But this week was light. This week we didn't have a lot of stuff on.
Very light. Yeah, we didn't really have other than the big Twitter story, which kind of saved the show today because other than that, I didn't really have nothing. And then then Twitter happened.
But before starting off, how do you feel about what would you say if like Facebook just shut down? Facebook just stopped. Facebook said, hey, you know what? It's been a nice 20-year run.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care at all. It wouldn't bother me one bit. Like in the beginning, and I show my age a little bit, but in the beginning, I thought it was cool because you're starting to reconnect with folk you hadn't spoke to since high school and things like that. It was kind of cool. But then they got old very quick because you're like, why? There was a reason why I stopped talking to you, right?
There's a reason why not everybody needs to be in your life.
That's right, absolutely, right. And then some people just take the social media thing a little too, especially on. It's weird. Facebook social media situation is different than any other other social media thing, right? So like people don't act like that on Instagram, and they definitely don't act like that on Twitter. I don't see families butting each other's lives on Twitter. I don't see that on Twitter. Maybe I'm just missing it. I don't see it.
I don't know. Maybe we're the wrong side of Twitter because I definitely see that.
Yeah, but I see it on Facebook all the time. I see like somebody will say something stupid like, it's always the ones closest to you. Next thing you know, here come all these comments. Like, I know you ain't talking about me.
That's why we don't invite you to the barbecue. It's like, what's going on here? But I will say my favorite part of Facebook though is the people who don't really know how to use it, and so they'll put a status up, but it's definitely meant for one person. It's just like, I miss you. I hope you'll call me again. I was like, wait, who is this? Hey, man, just make sure you get your lunch. I'm just like, this is the whole status,
right. Or people like my auntie, man. She's the worst. She every post she puts up is one word, period, one word, period, one word, period. I, period, hope, period, you, period, people, period, R, period.
What's she doing, double spacing or something?
I don't know what's going on. I think at first I thought it was maybe some kind of crappy phone she was using. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's like you double spacing the phone and they automatically put periods. So maybe
maybe that's what it was. But then I thought, well, she had to see this. And this has been going on from there for years, right? So
this is how it talks now.
I guess so. And then there's other people like my uncle who can't never remember his Facebook password, so he's sending you a friend request every week.
Same name, different profile picture. And you're just like, didn't I just add you? Wait a minute.
Right.
How many profiles you got?
I'll tell you, right? Look, get off Facebook, please. Please.
If you're saying Apple has the dumbest smartphone customers, Facebook maybe have the dumbest social media people.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's why they have too many people.
But the ones trip me out the most on social media, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Facebook, no matter where it's at. Those people who get on there and misspell words all the time, like they lactose and very intolerant. I lactose and I'm intolerant. Or bone apple tea. Say like I was in this French restaurant and then when he served us our food, he said bone apple tea. I didn't know what that meant.
There's a whole with like a Facebook little series where they don't pictures like that. I'm just like, how'd y'all get on here? How to spell Facebook right?
Awful.
How to get to this point?
it's so bad that to me it's almost like they do it on purpose. You know,
you got
your
phone would be like, bro, this is how you spell this word. Like I get you're misspelling it, but here's the word right here. Just go ahead and press me. Your phone would be like that.
Lactose.
You'll look at your status and they'll have red line under things. And it's just like,
I know, right?
You might want to check this word right here. And it's just like, nah.
It is hilarious, bro. You talk about funny. That trips me out every time I see it. Every time I see it, and I'm like, oh my God, please don't let them be mad at my family, please.
Watch us lose. We're about to lose some listeners right now. They be like, they talk about me on that show. Know, right? I don't like it.
You better use spell check or Grammarly or something. You better use something.
Before we go,
yeah.
Before we sign off, I want to tell everybody about this great show that I found out that has a lot of drama and a lot of story building, and it's a great show. What's it called? Hold on, let me find it real quick.
So you don't know the name. You all into it, but don't know the name of it.
It's a new show. It's a new show. Just put it out. They put it out all seasons. It's called Game of Thrones. It's this network, home box office, Max or something. I don't know. It's this new show that they put out. It's great.
That show ended like 5 years ago. What are you?
I know nobody's ever heard of the show, but it is fantastic.
What do you mean nobody ever? That's been the most popular show for like 10 years.
Go ahead, look it up. I'm starting it now. Like I said, it's a new show on home box office, Max Plus, and
we've all seen it, especially that last terrible season. We've all seen it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I hope they don't ruin the show. It seems good so far.
I'm telling you right now, spoiler alert.
Hey, don't spoil it for the people, man. I don't know why. I don't know how they just dropped the show and put no advertising or anything. It's a new show. Go check it out.
I tell you, the first season was amazing.
Yeah, man, I've seen a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I heard some people say, go ahead and pick your favorite character now because they're all pretty much good to pick up. So I don't know. We'll go ahead and find my favorite person.
Somebody's gonna get hurt. But that showed up what happened to me. First episode. Yeah. I'm like, I like this guy. We're gonna cut his head off. Oh, my bad.
I haven't seen that yet. So we'll check it out. Well, I'll keep you guys informed of this new show. If you want to watch it with me, go ahead and we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll find some more new shows like this and let you guys know.
Show as always. Keanu's like stepping out of a time warp or something.
I'm just trying to keep the people informed, keep them entertained, So
yeah,
go ahead and watch
I watch it again because some people on their third playthrough right now. This will be only third. I've only watched it once, but it was a good one time.
It just came out, so I could understand that you only just watched it once.
Yeah, so,
I think they just dropped it like last weekend or something. I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe they do it in preparation of their new show. A Song of Ice and Fire, which is coming out, right? I think that's what it's called.
No, I can't wait for that. Whatever.
Should be good. Yeah, I can't. Look, my heart got broken too much. I can't go back. I can't watch it again. I can't do it. I'm not gonna put myself through that. You know what I mean? Like I definitely enjoyed it the first time. I'm not doing it again.
I kind of just want to watch the last season again.
I can do a bad thing like that. Because I think I done Breaking Bad. I think I'm on my fourth. Like I done ran through like 4 times already. I can't do Game of Thrones. That's just too much. That's too much. I can't do it. Because I'm just gonna get mad again, especially when I know how the last season. No, I can't do it.
I might go back again. I might just go back and watch the last season, just that one.
Right.
Just get upset. Why is it dark?
Right. Like what's going on here? The woman having births in dark inanimate objects or whatever. Okay, I'm giving way too much of the show away.
You'll ruin the people who haven't seen it.
No, I definitely don't want to do that. Had a lot of fun on the show again today. For everybody who's trying to get back on Facebook or whatever, I know we missed a bunch of people because y'all like watching us on Facebook, and obviously that wasn't. I guess if I don't know how you would get back in because I tried to log in through Restream and they wouldn't let it. Well, again, it's a login issue. It won't let me log in. It's
not up for Restream. So I was gonna say if you don't see it here on Facebook, check us out somewhere else. But if you don't see it, then you don't see it. I mean, follow us on Twitter. Like whenever you get this, this is why you follow us everywhere. Follow us everywhere, actually.
Follow us everywhere. Subscribe to YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. See us on Instagram.
LinkedIn. Get me on there. MySpace. Be on my top 8.
Yes, absolutely. The top 8 was the top. It was top 8. It was a weird number.
Top 8.
Yeah, it was top 8. Yeah,
how is that a weird number? You got people in their place.
It's going to be like top 10 or top 5. What is top 8?
Top 8.
Like
top 8.
It was a cell phone commercial who had like a top 5, right?
That was Sprint, yeah, because they had like your 5 things that you can call anytime.
Yeah, Fave 5.
People like, never use their minutes or something.
How come I wasn't in your Fave 5? Don't be calling me on this non-Fave 5 plan. I'm saying using my minutes.
I can't, bro. I got minutes to spare.
It was always at the 7:30. That's I was scared. Was it 9? 7:30 or 9 o'clock?
I think it's like 9, 7 or 9, and then the weekend. I would love that. I'd be like, hey, call me after 7. Girl.
That was it. I was around the guy, so that was me. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week, Lord willing, and we'll do it all again. We'll catch y'all later. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Okay.